into corporate? Or you have been there for quite a long, trying hard enough to be valued, to be liked, but always somehow end up getting ignored? I'm someone who works in corporate environment, and I've seen this again and again, over and over. Two guys or two women, same role, same knowledge, same skills, but somehow one is taken seriously and other is not.
Reimagined.
And it's confusing, right? Because you know you're capable, you know you're smart, you know you're doing the work, but the difference is not the confidence, it's not the talent. Maybe you're more talented. It's the energy. The way you speak, the way you carry yourself, the boundaries you set, and the space you allow people to take around you versus the space you quietly claim for your own self. And that's what people respond to. That's what they respect. So today, I'm sharing 5 ways to be magnetic at work, especially for the women who wants to grow, to be heard, to be taken seriously. Without being loud, without being aggressive, without being someone you're not. Because you don't need to harden yourself to succeed. The goal is not to fit in, not to shrink, not to perform. The goal is to stand grounded, so calm, so sure of yourself that respect meets you where you are. So, let's get started. Number 1, attract the right attention, and not all the attention. First, you need to understand this very clearly. You don't want all the attention. Not every kind of attention is a good attention. When you try to be liked by everyone, when you over-explain, overshare, or adjust yourself just to fit in, you start attracting people, opinion, and situations that don't really add value to your life or your work. You attract low effort conversations, low boundary behaviors, and low vibe dynamics. And slowly, without realizing it, people stop seeing you as someone to respect and start seeing you as someone who's easily accessible. And you don't want to do that. You don't perform to be liked. You don't manipulate conversations for approval. You don't chase reactions. You stay rooted in who you are. You speak when it matters. You contribute with intention. You allow silence when there is nothing meaningful to add. Because attention without value is just noise. But the right attention, the kind that brings
music licensing reimagined,
healthy dynamics, comes from self-respect, clarity, and restraint. You don't need everyone to notice you. You need right people to recognize your value. And that's not playing small, that's actually playing smart. So next time when you enter a conversation, make sure you're not trying to attract all the attention, but just the right one. Number 2, boundaries. Set boundaries without guilt. This is one area where so many of us struggle, not because we don't know our limits, but because
music licensing
we have been taught
reimagined,
to feel uncomfortable for having our own boundaries. Somewhere along the way, being kind started meaning being constantly available. Being professional started meaning never saying no. And being helpful started meaning putting yourself last. But boundaries are not walls, they are guidelines. They teach people how to treat you. You don't have to reply instantly to prove you're dedicated. You don't have to always be available to prove you're valuable. And you don't have to over-explain just to justify your decisions. A simple,
Music licensing
calm,
reimagined.
"I'll get back to you" carries clarity. Boundaries don't make you difficult, they make you clear. And clarity creates respect. A person who protects their time and energy doesn't lose opportunities. It protects their focus, their excellence, and their peace. They show up more present, more composed, and more
Artlist
reflective.
IO.
And that kind of people doesn't need to demand authority. Their presence already holds it. So just know your boundaries and set them without any guilt. Number 3, be nice. Now, as we spoke about setting boundaries, that doesn't mean you need to
Artlist
be
IO.
more sharp, distant, or unapproachable. Strength doesn't require hardness, and self-respect does not cancel kindness. You can still smile, you can still be warm, you can still be polite, gracious, and professional. Kindness
Music
is
licensing
powerful,
reimagined.
but there is clear difference between kindness and people pleasing. People pleasing begins the moment you silence yourself to be accepted. When you laugh at jokes that diminish you. When you agree just to avoid discomfort. When you dilute your opinions to keep the peace. That's not generosity, that's self-erasure.
Artlist IO.
And kindness without self-respect doesn't make you likable, it makes you forgettable. People start taking your presence lightly. Your voice carries less weight. Your boundaries are blurred. But kindness paired with self-respect
Music
is rare.
licensing
And
reimagined.
rarity commands respect. It allows you to be warm without being walked over, soft without being dismissed, approachable without being available to everyone. Being nice means being respectful in how you speak, being considerate in how you respond, and being graceful even under pressure. It means you don't carry unnecessary sharpness.
Artlist IO.
You don't react impulsively. You don't make people small to feel important. Kindness creates psychological safety, and people listen more when they feel safe around you. So, don't harden yourself to succeed.
Music licensing
Refine
reimagined.
yourself. Be warm, be respectful, be nice, but always be rooted. Number 5. Avoid pick-me energy at all cost. You don't need constant validation to feel valuable. You don't need to explain yourself at every step. You don't need to overshare your personal life or compete with other people to be
Artlist
liked.
IO.
Don't try to be fun, chill, or agreeable person just to fit in. That's not magnetic. That's exhausting. The most magnetic person doesn't chase approvals. They set standards, protect their energies, and naturally attracts respect. They don't need
Artlist
anyone to
IO.
notice them. They need the right people to recognize their worth. Here's the truth. You don't need to be louder. You don't need to be funnier. You don't need to be extra to be respected at work. You just need clarity, boundaries, curiosity, and quite confidence.
Music licensing
That combination
reimagined.
is magnetic. That combination is unforgettable. That was your secret to be the most magnetic personality at your workplace. Thank you so much for watching the video, and do let me know in the comments if any one of these things helps you at your workplace. And if I miss out on something, please help me improve. Thank you so much. Don't forget to
Artlist
subscribe,
IO.
like, and share.